Hello, this is Jill Flowers. How are you? Welcome to the Soul Depot, um, where we're gonna have a little chat. Well, I'm gonna chat and you'll listen. And what I'm talking about today is how to beat the hell out of the negative little person in our heads that likes to criticize us all the time. Um, I had so many different ways that I wanted to come to this conversation, but I think as your soul activist, your soul advocate, your spiritual advocate, um, and I'm just jumping right in. I'm just jumping right in. I think you're here for spiritual guidance, right? So this is what I do. Um, so I think I'm just gonna stick on like what I know and stay in my lane. Uh, Negative self-talk, self-criticism. On one level, we need to be able to check ourselves. We need to be able to keep ourselves in line, keep ourselves within our own boundaries. But it can get out of hand when we become so negative that it begins to affect our spirit. First and foremost, besides God, we all we got. I'm all that I have. And so if I cannot be gentle and kind to myself, then I really don't have much. And this is not to berate anyone who's listening to this. Is not to berate you or to, it's just so you can see the impact that negative self-talk has on your life. I want to say we were given the power to create. And one of those creative tools that we use is our thoughts. And the other one is our mouths, our tongue. So we have the ability, and we do it all the time, to speak things into existence. Most of what we are speaking into existence, we are not aware of. We are not being responsible for it at all. Most of what we are thinking into existence, we are not being responsible at all for those thoughts. When you badger yourself and beat yourself up for some of the small, tiny things that you do as you go throughout your day, it can lead to clinical depression, it can lead to deep sadness, and from a spiritual perspective, it is a violation. It is a spiritual violation to all of your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, your God-given unique gifts, talents, and abilities. Correction. And I know it feels like I'm beating you up, but I want you to have a clear awareness, because I want to invite you in onto the other side. And I want you to have a clear awareness that it's not just, oh, I'm so this or I'm so that. It's not just that. You feel it. And I will tell you, every cell of your body feels that negativity too. Every organ feels that negativity too. You can talk yourself into being sick. And so I want you to understand the seriousness of this. It's not just casual fodder when you berate yourself. You were made in the image and likeness of God. You are the walking, talking prayer of God. Had God not thought you up, you would not be here. You are the manifestation of the Creator. And I just want you to breathe that in for a few seconds. And I'll pose another question to you, or the first question to you. What if God was not just near, but what if God was dwelling on the inside? What if all that you keep badgering yourself with and all that you're saying, what if those things were offensive to God's spirit too? Not just your spirit. And so I want to give you an affirmation. And that affirmation is, I am the walking, talking prayer of God. I am whole and I am complete. And every time your, whatever you want to call it, your inner critic starts talking about how you did this and how you did that and you didn't do that right and that wasn't enough and that wasn't good enough and oh, you're so this and oh, you're so that, I want you to just go like hear the needle coming off the record. I don't know how old you all are. Some of us remember needles and records and albums. And when that needle scraped across that album, it was like, ugh! But you could hear it. You need to shock yourself. Stop. And say it. If you have to say it out loud, say it. People are going to think you're crazy. So what? Because if you keep going in this direction, you're going down the road to insanity. It is a form of violence against yourself. And if you don't love yourself, who will? Who will? So you have an affirmation. I am the walking, talking prayer of God. I am whole and I am complete. And just breathe into that and start again. Whatever the mistake was, just start again. Moment by moment, you're given new opportunities to start again. As long as you are breathing, you can start again. Right now, in this moment, I give you an invitation to start again. I thank you. That's my time. And please, if you are, this is probably one of my clients. This is for my clients. It's on my website. So send me a note, send me an email, how to get in contact with me. I'm not sure if this is going to post to YouTube or not, but if it is, leave a comment and just start with that. Start with the affirmation. There's some exercises that I will bring to you, but we'll do that next. I don't want to make this too long because my attention span is so thank you. I am humbled, honored, and so pleased that you've joined me. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day and an even better life. And remember, I am the walking, talking prayer of God. I am whole and I am complete. Say it with conviction. All right. Bye now.